action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the New York Jets. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
And Vito got an alright team. That's white boy. Hey, that motherfucker game we had, man, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks
the fuck he ain't jump up and get the ball?
The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all.
Hold on real quick, man. This nigga ain't even.
Week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
1st and 10, Stick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Stick looks to throw it again. He's got it over the middle to Jeff Swain. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Check safety, check safety. Hey, wahoo!
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. That one was intended. up second down.
On the double. Hard. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Hey, orbit.
Stick looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Switch it. Hey, Delta. 58. Ready?
A shotgun throw for Stick. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Hey, Alpha. Guard. It's just me and you. Hit it. Check it out.
They'll throw on 2nd down as Stick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Oliver. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. Now.
They go with Leonard Fournette, 3rd-year back from LSU. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
Yeah, they're hoping to do it consistently here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's the 5th-round rookie from Temple. That's Raquel Armstead. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Now, man, White Boy had a hell of a fucking game, man, and I had one with Beware, too. It was that motherfucking Michael Thomas, man.
Now on 2nd and 16. Stiff.
Damn, he overthrew that shit.
But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
That's complete to John Ross. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big
Mark World 4D. I might be under my real name.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Go, we go, son.
Darnold from the red zone now. Nunez got it, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3.
The stream is up. My stream up.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is the running back Powell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Bilal Powell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A reminder. reminder, later tonight, Sunday Night Football, we'll see a game in the NFL 100 series, a rematch of the very first AFL-NFL championship game, later, of course, known as Super Bowl I. It pits the Packers against the Chiefs from Arrowhead, and that's your fun one. Now Leonard Fournette, space to maneuver at the 40, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much.
The Eagles.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Fournette. He'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last run good for two. Here's second and 8.
He back in the game, though.
On second down, it's Stick. Steps away to his left. Room here to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Stick on 1st and 10.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold.
Damn, Oliver.
Brings up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stick. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third.
Damn, he dropped that, man.
It's true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So that'll move him up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take them.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On 4th down, here's Stick.
He overthrew it like that.
The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
The New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play a little bit better.
I know I am, man.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Stick back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Keelan Cole, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
I'm losing.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Bravo.
Stick from the gun. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about this game is understanding the situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Stick looking to throw. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Now Stick. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Oh, Ross, come on, man.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
You got to catch them, bro.
They didn't get it, but boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit.
Did come back for that fucking ball, though.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and sneak it here, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
What the fuck?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
But my nigga throwing this shit.
Because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He'll look to throw.
Damn.
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception #1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
After the interception, here's Darnold.
I know how you feel right now, man. I know how you feel.
It's
Okay?
incomplete.
I know how you feel.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for a new one there, and it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. And here we go on fourth. Darnold. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Third and 2, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw, Darnold. And this is caught at the 8. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have...
Damn, right there. You had to hurt Jakeem Grant, though.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, his running back he just got? Damn. Right. D4 just got him, though. That's what I'm saying.
10 at their 25-yard line. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's caught right side by Anderson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And that'll hurt.
Better stay away from Campbell ass before he fuck him up.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Show the fuck did.
Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
I know, that's what I said, my real name.
Take it as they convert on 4th down. 4th down conversions this drive now 3 for 3.
I'd love to get a look at his play chart right now because he obviously has confidence in everything he has written down in terms of short yardage and going for it on 4th down.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The former 1st-round pick Kareem Jackson there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
Yeah, he was, man.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a big.
He's gonna get enough throwing over this middle, all right.
Let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Beavers.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly.
Dog, man, keep going to Campbell again, bro. Tell your boy quit running to Campbell, man. He gonna get Le'Veon fucked up.
Down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, better tell that nigga quit going up that middle barrel, man.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off of play action, Darnold. That's going to be caught.
What?
Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped.
That was pick.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. The last 2 runs have gone nowhere, and now another showdown looming on 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is Powell.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Touchdown, New York. Bilal Powell, his second
You gotta work for that motherfucking touchdown.
And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, I get to choose my stadium.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Damn, you lost, Fee?
I ain't lose shit. You talking about?
You 5-1.
Oh, yeah, I lost the game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He overthrowing this shit.
Be incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And that
he hurt again.
You want to see Leonard Fournette very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Play action, it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this.
Oh, they fleeced me on that side.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's Bell. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. A handoff here to his running back. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that I'm not playing. Get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
$55 million weekly. Oh,
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
Who feed kicking ass?
That game Ben came out.
Fourth down and a few inches.
Oh.
Yeah, that game, yeah, they beat their ass. They beat the shit out of them. Hey, man, I'm about to go with the basics.
And Adam Gase having a belief in his guys. They're going for it.
And then I'm going to just upgrade.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
Rock there, I appreciate it, man. You subscribe to my shit. Real talk. I said you subscribe to it. I appreciate it.
Pay it off on first down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson. His third touchdown now on the year. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that will extend this big lead.
I got 200 million.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
700 million.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
If I told you I did 800 push-ups today?
Probably not.
Shit, since she already told me.
Ready, set.
You said what I believe. That was the question.
Hey, C6.
You said, believe it.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. Intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 20.
Ross ain't even jump up for the ball.
29. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up.
Oh, yeah.
But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Forced out to his left. And that will be
Jets? I'm playing the Jets.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. That'll bring up second down. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
He need that shit, man.
Third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game.
You saw that shit, Rock, man?
13. Here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell.
Oh, Campbell. Hey, Campbell, bro, that motherfucker 93 strength, man. I got another motherfucker that's 91 strength with him, too.
Either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words,
running you over.
look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. He's got Anderson right side.
Oh, fumble. And we got the ball back. Jalen Ramsey.
He's got some pretty big room.
Jalen Ramsey.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I'm real surprised you ain't scored no points yet.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught left side by Funchess. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Armstead on the carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll give it back to Armstead. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Being chased, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Quentin Williams in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On 4th down, here's Stick. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time.
And that shit.
And the Jets are going to get the football back. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. On the crossing route, complete. It's Anderson. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Jets, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they'll have another road
Bring them here, James.
with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, be a running back, man.
See, yeah, look at him. Perfect. I knew you were talking to someone. You said perfect. I still got the play, dog. I seen the hit. It was right at the line. I thought it was I let that nigga do it. I clicked on once he went. We should go to the ball. Then I checked. Good catch. No, that.
James, bring him here. You ain't hear me the first time?
Oh, he caught that?
Hold up. I know what you want. Hey, looking at it. Not even no friend all day. I did everything to keep him cool.
Yeah, I heard it like third early morning.
Yeah, he was tripping this morning, like. I know you like, man. Fed him and everything. He still crying.
CA put that work on
Nah,
him.
he woke up. Probably still tired, but I'm putting him back to sleep. Cars and stuff. My mama opened up the windows. You over there taking the trash out? Huh? Oh, you want to wait till your mama get home? You go take the trash out. I'm gonna get him some vacuum. Don't be like trying to be quick with it. Like take your time and vacuum. Saudi Leonard from they got hurt. Oh, he ain't even on my thing. Man, I'm gonna go cry in my van, man. I'm tired of losing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing, man. I'm playing, man.